Hello, everyone. Welcome to the finale of Friends Fight. Oh my god, I actually made it to the finale. I am so gagged right now. Like, oh my god. I am just crossing my fingers that I make it to the final two because I really think I could win, especially like with all my challenge wins. I'm just so excited that I actually made it here. I mean, let's be completely honest. We all knew I was gonna be here at at the beginning. Like the moment I walked in, I said, I'm gonna win this game. And I mean, I'm not saying anything's gonna happen yet, but let's be realistic. Fame came to win. It's actually so crazy that I'm here. Like I had no idea, like at all. Because, like I was kind of floating. I didn't know what to do early on in the game. And like my like best friend like got out like very early. So I was really shocked that I made it as far as I did, but like I'm not complaining by any means. Well, since Friends Fight doesn't have a final three, we will have to narrow it down to our final two players, which leads to our final House Leader Challenge. This will be decided by on your relationship with the preachers because the preachers will all go through and vote to put your name into a raffle and then we will spin a wheel and whoever's name lands on it is the final house leader. First up in our free jury selection is Linda Panera. Hello, Linda. How have you been? I've actually been so good. Thank you for asking. I was very upset that I got voted out first, but it's just like a lot of the people in that season were just kind of annoying. Like I'm gonna be so frank with it right now. I don't really know that I would have made it super far if Lana went like over me, but it's okay because I get to watch my season from my comfortable couch. And who are you deciding to put their name into the raffle? I'm gonna put in Felixie. Next up in our 19th place, we have Kadra Ali. Hi, Kadra. Hey. So, how have you been? I've actually been really, just enjoying my life as a super fan. I'm like watching every single episode and I'm just so, so ready for this finale to see who's actually winning. Wow, amazing. So, who will you be selecting as the person in the wheel? I'm gonna choose Vanessa just because she's like the least weird, I guess. Next up in 18th place, we have the iconic Glamma. Hello, Glamma. How are you doing? Um, I'm doing amazing, sweetie. Oh my god, honey. I have loved this season. I watch it like every single day. I'm so pumped. And who will you be selecting to put their name on the wheel? I'm gonna choose Felixie because I feel like she did the most and she treated everyone with kindness. Next up is Sarah. Speaking of kindness, Sarah Valentina. Hello, Sarah. How have you been doing? I've been doing so good. I like recently have just been working on like my health a lot. Like I'm literally when I come back, like if I return for like ulcer or something, I'm literally gonna be the next like Trisha. I'm gonna be so buff. Anyways, I am gonna put the person on my wheel who I think is the kindest because you know me. Like I always start my day with a smile, and I just like I'm so happy. So I'm gonna choose Felixia because honestly, the other people I didn't really talk to, and thank you, Sarah. Next up is Samira Silam in 16th place, representing our 16th place. Samira, how are you? Hi. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so great right now. I have been, working on my podcast, recapping the season, and I'm so excited to see what happens next. Anyways, I am going to be casting my vote for my number one ally, Bunny. Next up in 15th place is Courtney, yes, queen. Period. So how have you been? I've been good, just kind of lounging. Amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna put up Felixie's name because why not? And oh wow, that was definitely a choice of outfit. Cortland, how are you doing? Oh my god, I was scared that I was gonna have the fate of Ophelia on this season and y'all were gonna edit me to look crazy. But oh my god, I'm literally the star. Anyways, so yeah, I am going to choose Vanessa as my wheel decision because girl, I'm not voting for Lexi and Fame was just plain up rude. And Bunny's gonna shine up there. And in 13th place, we have Joanne. Joanne, how are you doing? I'm doing so very well. I would just like to thank Rosalie for, copying my outfit because it looks better on me anyways. And I'm gonna be selecting Fame because even though she betrayed me, sometimes you have to forgive people for their sins. Amazing. And finally is Gasoline. Dame más gasolina. How are you doing, Gasoline? I'm amazing. Next year I become a doctor. I'm so ready to be out of med school and, just like living my life and making money. So I'm ready for that. And I'm going to be choosing Fame because I feel like she honestly did the most. Like, was she nice? No, but who cares? Amazing. So we have votes for Felixie, Vanessa, Felixie, Felixie, Vanessa, Felixie, Vanessa, Fame, and Fame. So I will put all of their names, and the person who gets their name selected will be the final house leader. Okay, y'all, it is time to find out who is the winner of the last challenge. I am so excited. Okay. And the winner of the last challenge is congratulations, Felixie!
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my
Period.
god. Period, girl. I am making it to the final two. Oh my god, I'm gonna be so rich.
Well, Felixie, now it is your time to see who you will be taking to the end. However, we still have to decide. They still have a chance to sway you with a little speech. Felixie, I know we have not been working together the entire game, really, but like I still love you so much as a person, and I think you played such a good game. And I would love if there were two Latinas in the end because we could show everybody that we have the power. And I am just so like, that'd be so amazing. And like, I really have tried my hardest to adapt to the game and stuff. So if you could really help me, that would be so amazing. I appreciate it. Um, anyways, Felixie, just think for a second. Nobody's gonna vote me in the end. I have literally like betrayed everybody along the way, and it's just like, who's gonna vote for me? Like, girl, be so for real. If you want that money at the end, you need to take me because I mean, if you're up against Fame, it's your game. Yeah, anyways, I also feel like I've worked with you more and you know, everything I've said before, and that's just kind of, my speech. All right, Felixie, make your decision. Okay, I really have no harsh feelings against either of you. This is strictly game wise. However, I have been working with one of you a lot more this season, and I just think I need to respect the people who I think I'm gonna win against and make the smartest decision for me. Um, so because of that, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be evicting Bunny. Girl, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. I didn't even think I was gonna make it to like like the juries. It's to make it to the finals is even better, and I'm like so thankful that you wanted to keep me in. So yeah. See you all in like a few minutes, I guess.
What?
Period. Okay, Felixie, get it. Period. I mean, thank you.
Now we are going to do something we have not done previously before, which we are going to let our jury members ask one question to each of the finalists before they truly decide who they are going to vote for in the end. So, first up with their question for Fame is Miss Lena, eighth placer. Hi, my question's for Fame. Um, why should we vote for you in the end when you have done so many things that have made us not trust you? Yeah. I would personally vote to make me the winner because I think sometimes in this game, you can't truly always think about feelings, your own emotions. Like this, at the end of the game, at the end of the day, this is the game. And if I had to play dirty to get myself here in the final two, it clearly worked. And as a jury member, I think you should respect gameplay over your feelings because I didn't. I don't think anybody came into this game to make friends, except for like Sarah, maybe. I don't know. But like, I think you, I think it's going to be looked down upon if you cast over social standpoint rather than actual gameplay because I was public enemy number one consistently and I still made it to the end. Amazing. Next up is fourth placer Elizabeth. Hi, I would just like to say you guys are legends. Felixie, why should we vote you in the end besides the challenge wins? This is such an amazing question. I think my biggest move besides my three challenge wins, or four, I guess, was aligning myself with the perfect people was also shielding. I think my strongest alliance was definitely Adora and Lana, and even though I had the most challenge wins of all of them, I still think I made it to the end because I just like kind of act unserious, I guess. And I know that sounds like very like silly, but it's the truth. Like I kind of just like went through the game and switched sides when I had to, and I feel like that's how I made it here. Amazing. Now let's time to vote. The person with the most votes, the first person to have 5 votes will be the winner of Friends Fight. Vanessa voted for Felixie to be the winner. Elizabeth voted for Felixie. Adora cast her vote for Felixie to be the winner of Friends Fight. Violet casted her vote also for Felixie. Between casted her vote for Fame. Lena's vote goes to congratulations, Felixie! You are the winner of Friends Fight! Oh my god. So how are you feeling right now? I am feeling so good. I'm worth like $1 million now. And like I'm just gonna dance my way. And I'm feeling amazing. Yes, period. What about you, Fame, for getting second place? Honestly, I could have gone out first. So I'm just really glad that at least I get some fame out of this. Well, isn't that great? Thank you all for watching this season of Friends Fight. Have a good night.